This year points the 29th commemoration of Forrest Gump's dramatic delivery, which netted $707.7 million at the homegrown film industry. In light of the novel of a similar name by Winston Husband-to-be, Forrest Gump debuted on July 6, 1994. Forrest Gump follows the narrative of a man whose sluggish brain can't keep him down. As his life unfurls, he turns into a school football star, a respectable decoration fighter, an effective shrimp boat business visionary, and a man in affection with his most memorable companion, Jenny. The movie won 6 Foundation grants, including Best Picture, Best Chief, Best Adjusted Screenplay, Best Film Altering, and Best Enhanced Visualizations, alongside a Best Entertainer statuette for Tom Hanks. Perceive how the cast of the awe-inspiring dramedy, including Sally Field and Tom Hanks as the title character, have changed since the Oscars were introduced. Since Forrest Gump, the entertainer otherwise called America's Father has been selected for 3 additional Oscars. He's featured in a few acclaimed films, including Apollo 13, Saving Confidential Ryan, Castaway, Charlie Wilson's Conflict, and Skipper Phillips, and has voiced Woody in each of the 4 Toy Story motion pictures. In 2022, he played Elvis Presley's administrator, Colonel Tom Parker, in the Baz Luhrmann biopic featuring Austin Stewart as the dog canine vocalist. Hanks has been hitched to Rita Wilson beginning around 1988. They share 2 children, Chester and Truman. He likewise shares child Colin Hanks and girl Elizabeth Hanks with ex Samantha Lewis, whom he separated in 1987. The brilliant Globe champ played Jenny, Forrest's lifelong companion who ultimately turned into his better half and the mother of his child. She proceeded to show up in Message and a Container, Solid, White Oleander, Moneyball, and Miracle Lady. From 2013 to 2018, she featured in the Netflix series Place of Cards as the steady Claire Underwood. Wright shares 2 kids, girl Dylan and child Container, with her ex Sean Penn. She wedded money manager Clement Gerardot in 2018, preceding apparently seeking legal separation in September 2022. Sinise was named for a Best Supporting Entertainer prize at the 1995 Oscars for his exhibition as Lieutenant Dan, who turns into Forrest's companion and colleague after they meet in Vietnam. He featured close by Hanks again in 1995 in Apollo 13 and in 1999 in The Green Mile. From 2004 to 2013, he drove the cast of CSI, New York as criminal investigator Macintosh Taylor. He has been hitched to Moira Harris starting around 1981. They share little girls Sophie and Ella and child McKenna. The Oscar champ played Forrest's mom, referred to just as Mrs. Gump in the film. She later featured in Where the Heart Is and played Peter Parker's Auntie May in the Andrew Garfield Bugman films. In 2012, she was named for Best Supporting Entertainer at the Oscars for her depiction of Mary Todd Lincoln in Steven Spielberg's Lincoln. The In Pieces creator imparts 2 kids to her ex Stephen Craig, whom she separated in 1975. Williamson featured as Forrest's dearest companion Bubba, who was killed during the Vietnam War. His later credits incorporate Con Air, Standing by to Breathe Out, Ollie, Walls and the Clans, Political Race Year, in addition to network programs Nashville, Chicago PD, Hawaii 5-0 and Deadly Weapon. He has been hitched to Sandra Spriggs beginning around 1997. They share 2 girls, Nicole and Maya. The entertainer made his film debut in Forrest Gump as Forrest and Jenny's child, likewise named Forrest. His breakout job came in 1999's The Intuition, in which he broadly said, "I see dead individuals." He proceeded to star in show Preemptive Kindness, handed down Lions and AI Knowledge, and has kept acting into adulthood. His new television credits incorporate the Kaminsky strategy, The Young Men, and What We Do in the Shadows. The New York local had a little, however, significant job as Dorothy Harris, the transport driver who drove both Forrest and Forrest Jr. to school. She followed that up with appearances in Men Dressed in Dark, Striptease, and Breaking Point, as well as television jobs in shows Unpredictable Pines, Rudimentary, and American Divine Beings. She and her significant other, broker Peter Hogan, share 3 youngsters, Bernadette, Peter, and Sinead.